Day 10 of watching and reviewing a movie until my spirit breaks. Now today's film is Speed Racer by the Wachowski sisters. This movie was recommended by Will Bronze Inc., so comment down below for the chance that I review your film. Speed Racer is a film about Speed Racer. Yes, that actually is the main character's name, it's not a nickname. Sometimes it was way too hot to take seriously, as they call him Speed, and all I can think about is I said Speed. But anyway, Speed is a talented race car driver, as he looks up to his older brother Rex, who died during a race when Speed was just a kid, so now he races in his name, and for the love of the game as well. He soon uncovers the conspiracy that all of the upper echelon races are rigged in order to maximize profit by the greedy companies. The greediest of them all being Arnold Royalton, who attempts to fix the Grand Prix for money. In order to stop this, Speed teams up with a mysterious Racer X, who always wears the mask in order to hide his identity. Speed thinks it's his brother, but when he takes it off, turns out it's just some random guy. Just kidding, double fake out, as it's revealed to be at the end that Rex actually went under a facial reconstruction, which just makes me wonder why even wear a mask if it's not your actual original face. Never mind. I do sympathize with his character, however, as he's pretty tragic. He faked his death in order to take down the corrupt system, but you can tell he holds regrets from having to isolate himself from his family. I expected there to be a happy reunion at the end, but no, he just has to live with his decisions and doesn't reveal himself, and that was pretty sad. The rest of Speed's family though is pretty important too, as his younger brother Spriddle and his pet monkey Chim Chim, who is just there for some reason, acts as the comic relief of this movie. And I wouldn't even be exaggerating if I said they're the best part. They're so funny. Halfway through the movie, it's not half, it's early on, they break into the bad guys' function and then steal a car and start riding around, and they use Freebird when they're doing that, which in a racing movie they use Freebird for the comic relief gag scene instead of an actual race, which is insane, but okay. Speed's dad is a mechanic who is played by John Goodman, which was such a surprise to see, but definitely welcome. There's also a running plot between Speed and his childhood friend Trixie, and I kid you not, after Speed wins the Grand Prix, foiling Royalton's land, he goes to kiss Trixie, but as the fourth wall break, Spriddle and Chim Chim show up in Doctor's uniform, warning the viewers the next scene will contain cooties, which is such a crazy thing, as it felt like such an edge for a second. I haven't even mentioned the editing, but it is insane. This film is so stylized and endearing. It reminds me of Spy Kids 3D in the best way possible. It's so bright and the visuals somewhat hold up nowadays, especially since it came out in 2008. Even if it can be a bit jarring, there is a bit of whiplash sometimes. It is still pretty nice. Overall, Speed Racer is a fun time that would be way more fun if you watched with your friends while on acid. Regardless, it's creative and wacky, and I enjoyed my time with it. So I might have to check out the anime this was based off. I give it 7.5 Chim Chims out of 10. Please like and subscribe, and see ya.